Hi, you're welcome to the session on social media marketing. And just a reminder, this is Wise Tech Digipreneurs Hub. That's a Wise Tech Creative Hub. It's a hub for digital entrepreneurs who want to take advantage of the social media to establish their brand essence, values, and profitability. So, what we are here into is social media marketing, and we are going to do content creation alongside. So content development, social media marketing. So we are going to run through 18 we are going to run through 8 models and then 15 units altogether. So we are going to run through understanding social media, choosing your social media platform, social media optimization, content strategy development, content development, campaign development, and social media team structuring. Now, the 15 um, units we are going to go through here contains what is social media platforms, how to choose social media platforms for your business, understanding the stages of customer life cycle, social media optimization, profile optimization, ad accounts creation, understanding your customer, under building your ideal customer persona, understanding online customer behavior, contents development, contents creation, marketing with your contents, campaign development, structuring your social media team. These 15 topics we are going to go deep into it, and every topic contains an activity that is to be done, and then from there is a step built on the other. So at the end of it, you're going to be able to build a successful content strategy for your brand. So let's get right in here. Today we are going to be talking about understanding social media. How do you understand social media? What comes to your mind? Is it like a group of people who are just up there wasting their time, spending their data, kidding around with the friends from a distance, or what? What comes to your mind? Okay, but let me help your reasoning now. Let's go here. Can you think about the human society living in groups, having identities, sharing common values, and having a goal, a common goal? And that's what makes up a society. So when you talk about social, we are talking about the society, and then before the media. So the best way to understand social media is to think about humans living together with an identity, shared values, common goals. So the same way we are regrouped based on language, culture, interests, and tradition, even belief in our society, people are regrouped online in that same structure. Now, the social media rendering for this is called interest. The word interest is used to describe people in different categories. So, humanly, who exist as a group in the society, and then in a secular society like Nigerian society, we have a lot of cultural groups, ethnic groups, both major and minor, languages everywhere, and all these identities, they create unity, they unite people. When you get to a place and you hear someone who speaks your language, you are easily attached to the person because he shares something in common with you, identity. So social media is just an introduction of technology into the human society. The same way we interact, the same way we express, the same way we go for things, that's goals, set goals. Social media facilitate the processes with tools with which they communicate, interact, or engage with the contents they like, the things they like, and express it, sharing. So it is not just different, it is just the same way they behave. They have a language of communication. On any platform you find people, there's a way of communication. The way people communicate on Facebook is different from the way they communicate on LinkedIn, is different from the way they communicate on Twitter, but at every point communication takes place. So if you are going to understand social media, you just need to know that people have values, interests, goals, and way of going about achieving these goals. Individuals might be looking for funds, they might be looking for answers to their questions, they might be looking for their fears must have driven them online. They don't want to feel alone, and then they look for contents that can make them feel attached to people. So many different reasons why people join social media. But here is an important thing. Look at the statistics before us here. These were published in 2022, the year 2022, and the data have it that active social media users around the world now hits 4.8 billion, which is 59.4% penetration. That's 59.4% of the entire world population is on social media. And the world population as at 2022 stood at 7.9 billion humans, which 2023 now is 8 billion plus. And you see that the world, almost everybody now is on social media. If you can look at other parts of the data here, you see active internet users all around the world is about 4.9 billion, which is 58.5% penetration. That's 58.5% of the entire population is on social media. Now you look at internet users all around the world is 3.4 billion, and 66% penetration. 66% of the world population has gone online. And just in Nigeria alone, we have 1.2 billion mobile phones, smartphones in circulation, smartphone mobile users, and that's about 33.3% of the population using of Nigerian population. They are using smartphones. So you can see the depth of penetration. So if you are coming on social media, you've got to understand that you are coming to a public space. It's just not different from entering a live event that has a large number of crowd, but a more way of seeing it is the largest way of seeing it is crowd more than just your live event, because people are everywhere. So marketing on social media has taken a new turn. Why marketing has changed generally, marketing on social media has taken a new turn. New turn in that before now people come online to compare prices and look for the best and affordable place they could get their products. But now you can see that people are already they buy brands, they interact, they want to feel among, they want to belong to something bigger. They patronize brands they like, the brands that delight them, and they're happy sharing this. So when you are coming online as a marketer, as an influencer, as a business owner, a content creator, what you need to do is to delight people. People want to feel happy, and in the more happiness you give to them, the more they feel they attached to you. So we must find a way to make people happy. Just make them happy. Happy, more happiness, and get them even to the highest of excitement, a point of excitement. And that's where social media comes into play. So why marketing to your customers through social media is an important and excellent way to drive web traffic and generate leads. It's not a simple formula. That's the truth about it. I've seen a lot of people start on excitement. Maybe they attended a seminar, attended a webinar, took a course online, and they are just excited. Blah, 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 and they just get started. Boah. Give them time. You are just going to discover that you started the right thing on a wrong note. You grow to a level where if you don't come back, you get tired. Like creating contents without goal, creating contents without strategy, creating contents, and then you sit down and look at what are you really doing. You can't tell. You become rich online and broke offline because you do not understand how to connect values with your content creation. So we need to bring these things to limelight, and you got to learn the formula. It is There's a how to doing these things which you have to learn, and at the end of this training you are going to be able to do that, for replicate this for any brand, any industry. So but if you have mastered these arts and science, like I call it, there are benefits your social media offers you. One of it is reach. You can't be, okay, take for example, sitting in front of your store every day, you open your shop, you're waiting for buyers, passers by to pass and see what you have and come and buy and all of the things you do. How many persons actually pass that place in a day? The question is, you might not have any data. Coming online, you have more than half the world population active online, and you have the opportunity to market yourself to the world. So the reach is limitless across any industry. So you have a wider reach, wider visibility. Your awareness can go as far as anything. So you have an advantage there. Two, nurturing. You can attract strangers and make them positive, prospective customers, people that are your brand enthusiasts. Social media gives you that leverage. It's possible. People that have never even known where your physical location is, they can just get to like you, and they are madly in love with you. And that's how it works online. And that's the biggest leverage here. You can communicate with these people, communicate to them your values and interact, share your values, share in their excitement, leverage a platform, take it to any level of excitement. Leverage the platform. You have the leverage, and then you can gain peer-to-peer leverage too. Every human being is one relationship away from the next opportunity. To know people I know, you just need to know and connect with me, and then you have access. based on needs. So that's how it is. When people get to like, share your brand contents and everything, that's the highest level of excitement. When they begin to share your content, it's the highest level of excitement. So you need to delight them. So important days, you celebrate important days too. And you have national, local, uh important days, international days. You can easily share in short, share important days in the lives of your prospects. With your content, celebrate them. And you're going to discover that you just pushed yourself to the center of their the excitement. They talk about you. They will want to share your content. They want to get more from you. Put yourself. They have birthdays. Get to track this information, and you're going to discover that you've delighted them. Then targeting. With social media, you can target specific location, groups, age, interest, trade, profession, and income group. So it is easier to target people, easier to target them by any index. Just target, and then you can get feedback. All of these are benefits. Gone are the days you do an advertisement, a television advertisement or radio broadcast, and you don't know who is hearing and how they are feeling about your information. Who knew maybe they turned off the television the moment your ads showed up? This is not like that. You can get direct feedback immediately. So these are the benefits if you have mastered the arts and science of social media marketing. And this is why this book is entitled The Anatomy of Social Media Marketing. It will get right into the heart of social media marketing. The activity for this unit is that you are going to do a social media audit your accounts. Now there's an audit form provided. So with this audit form, there's a link to this audit form where you are going to get it and use the form to audit your account. Clear out some information, take out things that you don't need, delete duplicated accounts, and then set your account ready for the next stage. You're going to be looking at your choosing your social media platforms. So you have to get your account set for this. Now just do this. Don't bother. Just use the form, work on the templates, and get it going. Thanks for joining.